someone somewhere who obviously is smarter than you and I, I'm certain, have said the best way to predict the future is to, no, the best way to see the future rather is to, okay, I'm missing it, but it has something to do with working on the future and painting that picture. Hopefully the quote loads. Well, the conversation for this has a lot to do with that. Apparently, some jobless guys decided to sit and say, you know what? How would River State be in 25 years? Now, I just realized that they're not jobless. Framing this is actually their job. And they came up with the Rivers 2050 vision. Now, it's an initiative, an effort to crowdsource a long-term development blueprint for the state. It is led by young people and experts. The initiative seeks to define a collective vision and advocate for a statewide development plan. These guys are policy shapers, and I have their founder right here with me. His name is Ebenezar Wikina, a man of too many titles, too many profiles, and too many things. Hello, Ebenezar.
Thank you so much, Sam. It's so good to see you again. It's been a long time that we had the conversation on air.
Yes, it is, and your profile gets updated every time we sit. But the most important one is you're a family man.
Yeah, I'm a dad. I'm a new dad.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How are you adjusting to a reality you have never experienced before?
It's a whole new experience that I can say. I feel like, people advise you before it happens, but until you experience it, it's a completely different experience.
Have you seen anything that has reminded you of your younger self? Like, oh, my child did this here. I remember doing this to my dad. Have you ever seen, has that happened yet?
I think the way he sleeps, my wife talks about the way he sleeps. Like, he sleeps sometimes in awkward positions.
Okay.
And sometimes I just fall asleep like that sometimes.
Interesting.
So I'm beginning to see that. I'm like, should I correct him? Should I say this is just me?
Okay. Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so Rivers 2050. Why a 25-year plan? I mean, China has a 100-year plan for almost everything. I know that Dubai has the UAE
2071
Centennial, 2071, the 100-year plan.
Yeah.
So all these countries are doing 100, some maybe have 50. Why are you selling us short with a 25-year plan for River State?
So first things first, the project we want to work on is a vision. So it's a visioning project, which actually is what fits into a plan.
Okay.
Policy shapers at the moment doesn't have the resources to put together a plan. I've worked on, so in my previous work experience at Pin Foundation, I've worked on projects that have led two states to craft 30-year plans.
And we had that conversation on radio as well.
We had that conversation on this station. And that project, I mean, to just give you information, that project costs close to 100 million. If you have
100 million?
If you have to bring folks from the UN, if you have to do engagement in all the local government areas, if you have to do make it extensive, bring everybody expertise, you ran for almost 2 years, right? So it's a long thing. It's a more long-term thing.
Yeah.
And that's something that states need to invest in. For these states that have invested in them, I think that what is left for them now is to be for the citizens to track implementation of those plans. What we want to do is a visioning project. So a vision project is first a broad picture of saying, how do we want our roads to be in 2050?
Okay.
What number of schools do we need? What will our population be like? Where will those people live? What hospitals will treat them? What schools do their kids go to? And stuff like that. So it's a broad picture, and we hope to use that visioning document as an advocacy document to engage the state government to come up with a plan, because we do need a plan. Yeah. We see that people come to office and have their own agenda, and there's nothing wrong with agendas, but agendas are not sustainable. That's why you see there's a project begun by this previous administration, a new one comes in, ignores it totally, even though you spent 30 billion. Having this young people in the conversation in the state is quite toxic.